everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions with WR. That's when we answer your guys' questions that you guys sent in.
Yes.
And you guys have been sending in a lot. We're going to get to your questions.
Yeah, you gotta give us time.
You just gotta give us a little bit of time. Right? A little bit of time.
Yeah, we got a lot of people sending in questions.
But we're going to answer some questions today for you guys. I want to give a thing out here that we've been looking at some of the analytics, and apparently there's been a lot of people watching, but not a lot of people that's been subscribing.
You gotta subscribe to our channel, man. You can't
if
just
you're
watch
watching it, unsubscribe. You need to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch our fucking videos, subscribe to the fucking channel.
That's right. Hit that subscribe button. But let's go ahead and get started with this edition of 5 questions. The first 3 questions are asked by our good New Zealand brother, Breathe35.
Breathe35!
I know he changed his YouTube channel name, but we've always referred to him as
we always call him Breathe35.
So, a good friend of ours from New Zealand.
Great job over there.
His first question is, now, I will say this. We were pretty critical about Roman Reigns in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But this is his first question. What are your feelings towards Roman Reigns since he beat cancer? Has it changed at all? Now, we were very critical about Roman Reigns in the past.
Yeah.
But we have legitimate claims to this. I'll go first with this.
Go ahead.
I don't have no problem with Roman Reigns as a person. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. Pretty sad that he had to go through what he went through, especially with cancer. But leukemia. Sad thing. But my feelings has not changed at all. Because I'll be honest with you. He's a boring character, in my opinion. I think he's kind of boring. Yeah, he has a good look to him, but I don't think he has really good charisma. I find him quite boring, and I think he's an average wrestler. That's just the way I feel about Roman Reigns. Tommy?
Well, I'm the same way. I have nothing against Roman Reigns as a person, but in ring, he's the shits.
I wouldn't say he's the shits.
Well, to me, he's the shits, okay? I don't give a fuck. To me, he's the shits.
I just think he's an average wrestler.
Well, see, that's what I call shits. I'm just being honest. An average wrestler with the shits. And that's like watching Grimm wrestle. You know, with the cottage cheese Rob Van Dam tights on.
Well, I'd rather see fucking Roman Reigns wrestle than...
You might as well see the same shit you're watching now. And here's the thing, like, to me, Roman Reigns is just an average bottom of the barrel wrestler, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know why fucking, and people's like, man, why are they burying Roman Reigns? You know, King Corbin's putting dog food. I don't give a fuck about the feud anyway.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about King Corbin because I've been lost out of Baron Corbin for years now. Because I enjoyed him as the Lone Wolf.
King Corbin.
I enjoyed him as the Lone Wolf, not the guy bully, okay? And now bully with a crown on.
Not bully with a crown.
It's true. You know, I liked him when he had the long hair and the goddamn no hair at the top. I enjoyed that Corbin. I enjoyed the Lone Wolf. No, this ain't Lone Wolf Corbin. This is fucking Bully Corbin.
Bully
King
with a
Bully.
Crown. Bully with a crown Corbin.
Yeah, Bully with the crown Corbin. And fucking, I agree with everything you said. Roman Reigns is just an average wrestler. You know, I don't see the, like he just. Like I said, I have nothing against him as a person. It's just he's an average wrestler that I'm not interested in.
Mm-hmm. Pops.
Okay, I'm going to put it short and sweet there. The cancer deal. If it was a work, very bad taste. If it was real, I felt sorry for the guy. And if it was real, I'm glad he beat it. Most people don't. And I give him praise for that. I'm like you. As a person, The guys, you know, I don't hate him for what he is or, you know, what he ain't. You know, he looks good. The trouble of it is, to me, I just think he's mid-card status and that's it. I mean, people get mad if they want to. Opinions like everybody else, you know, opinions like assholes. Everybody's got one. And that's all that I see in him. It's nothing but mid-carder. I'm sorry, that's it.
Well, speaking of mid-carder, let's go with the next question.
All right.
Tommy, you seen that the great John Morrison returned to
Yeah.
WWE,
Yeah.
right? And Bree, though, wants to know,
Okay.
what do you see in John Morrison's WWE future this time around?
I see what he had last time he was there.
No changes?
Mid-card!
No changes. He's going to get the same thing he had last year. He had previous year when he was there.
He's going to be served with silver
Intercontinental,
platter.
U.S. fucking
Tag team?
tag team. Look, he's already teamed with Miz, so he's on a good start.
Yeah.
All we need is well, Morrison's probably dressed like he was in 2008. He's got the goddamn shitty goddamn fucking fur, goddamn fucking boots and fucking fur on his goddamn tights. All we need now is the Miz to wear the Fandora and the goddamn gloves and the chick magnet shirt and the shorts.
Back to 2008.
We're in 2008.
So might as well, right?
Might as well. You know, I'll be honest.
Hey, Miz! Put
on the goddamn fedora. Grab the chick magnet shirt. You probably got them. Maurice probably got some for you.
Yeah.
You can put them on.
Put the gloves on.
Put the gloves back
the
on.
shorts.
Put the shorts on, and wear those boots with goddamn socks on. and fucking, we're in 2008 again.
Yes.
You know, that's where I see John Morrison, mid-carder, where he was before.
And please don't bring back the dirt sheet.
Yeah, don't bring back the dirty sheets. And don't bring back Word Up either.
Yeah. Word up!
And don't bring Santino's Casa or what the fuck it was either. Don't bring that either. No, you can bring in 5 questions with the champ. That was entertaining, but the other 3 weren't.
I agree with that.
You know. But I'm going to be honest, John Morrison's going to be the same way he was when he was there previous.
Yeah. He's going to be there the same thing that he was when he left.
He's already on to a good start.
Yeah.
He's teaming with The Miz again in 2008. Like we said, all Miz needs to do is dress like 2008. I know there's no ECW, but SmackDown's almost there at that ECW status.
It's getting there.
All they need now is don't question my heart.
Yep.
Don't question my heart.
And you can still have the blue goddamn fucking SmackDown logo.
Pops, what do you think seeing John Morrison's WWE future this time around?
He's going to be given a good dose of mid-card status.
Think so?
He's already there.
I agree.
I don't see John Morrison as a top guy anyway.
I never did.
I don't.
And not only that, but Tommy, he has one of the worst WWE DVDs of all time.
He's on the worst.
John Morrison, Rockstar.
Yep. People was like, "Why are you going to knock Billy Graham's story and being the worst?" I wish I could go back in time and change it and put John Morrison Rockstar #1.
Who knows? Maybe
we'll redo that one.
Yeah, maybe we'll do an updated version.
We'll do an update one. How would y'all like that? Let us know in the comments if you want us to do an update with top 10 worst DVDs, because we'd be glad to.
Oh boy.
John Morrison's mid-card at best. Mid-card at best.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's all right in the ring, but it's just nothing really that I care about, really. And I never really cared about John Morrison. The only time I ever really cared about John Morrison
him and Joey Mercury as a tag team Eminem.
Was Eminem. That was it.
Now, after Eminem broke up, I was like, fuck this guy.
Him and Miz as tag team.
And him as Johnny Nitro, just being on Raw, winning the Intercontinental title. You know? The only thing I saw remotely interesting, the only thing I enjoyed remotely interesting was watching Melina.
Yeah. Yeah, watching her enter the ring with the most
Vintage
important part.
06 where it was Johnny Nitro and Carlito and Shelton for the Intercontinental. I was going for Shelton or Carlito.
Yeah, I was too.
Goddamn, when I saw John Morrison came in like a thief in the night, I was like, fuck this.
The only thing that gave him status being there was winning the World Tag Team titles. Mm-hmm. Other than that, right there,
he was Intercontinental champion,
titles went,
he wasn't that good of it, and he was ECW champion. Which
that was a sham.
Well, that was a sham. He was just lucky to be there.
After the title,
if it wasn't for Benoit.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Chris Benoit, he wouldn't even ate a biscuit. He wouldn't even be a goddamn Vintage Sniper champion.
Chris Benoit put his ass on the mat for that.
Well, Molina was on the card. You know,
Yeah.
that shows you how bad Johnny Nitro
Yeah, he wasn't even on the card. Molina was. That was bad.
And if he was to impress me, come back to the WCW Nitro theme, and then impress me a little bit more. Yeah, you know, he was wearing the Nitro on the ass and was the WCW Nitro logo.
Yeah.
Go back to that, maybe I'll be impressed more.
Oh boy.
But anyway, I don't give a rat's ass much.
Yeah. Pass on.
Let's go with the last question for Bria 35
All
is, do you think WWE will ever induct Jushin Thunder Liger
Why wouldn't they?
to their WWE Hall of Fame? All right. If you guys don't know, Liger just retired
Yes.
recently.
Yeah.
And he deserves it. He deserves to retire.
What was it, like 2 weeks ago maybe?
Yeah.
Or a week and a half ago, whatever it was. He ended up retiring. And, I mean, he's wrestled for over 40 decades.
Yes.
Well,
And he's old.
4 decades, not 40 decades, but
Yeah.
40 years. He's wrestled over 40 years.
And he deserves to retire.
He deserves to retire.
He had his time.
And
You know, he probably got tired of getting fucking beat up on every
and
fucking
here's the
time.
thing. Here's the
He's
thing.
getting
but
older.
As most people don't know, though, he held major titles all over the world.
And he
There's-
wrestled all over the world, the Jushin Thunder Liger.
He held titles
And
all
he had
over
great
the world.
matches with everybody.
Not only that, but he also did some MMA as well.
Yeah, he did some MMA, yeah. He's a tough guy, unlike Conan.
Like Conan.
He's
What
the
are
kind
they?
of guy. He's the kind of guy, you know, that you'd want to bar fight with you.
Yeah.
Pretty small guy though,
Yeah.
but
He always put on great matches.
great matches.
With him and Brian Pillman
So it's
for
how
the,
good.
for
How
the
good
light heavyweight
we know
title.
what he does.
Brian Pillman and Jushin Thunder Liger, the light heavyweight title match they had. That was
Yeah.
fucking great. He even had good matches in Ring of Honor when he was feuding with fucking Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe. You know, he wrestled everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be honest, yeah, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. If Tatsumi Fujinami, who never wrestled in WWE, can
Yes.
get in the Hall of Fame, then Jushin Thunder Liger deserves to get in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
agree.
People say, "Well, Noki don't." Well, Noki actually wrestled there, so
Yeah, he
yeah,
did.
I'll put him in.
He actually wrestled.
He
there.
wrestled for the WWE.
Yeah,
You know.
he did.
But that's what I'm saying. Fujinami didn't wrestle in fucking.
He wrestled primarily for the NWA and
Yeah.
WCW.
He don't. That's what I'm saying. So if Tatsumi Fujinami, no disrespect to him,
Uh-huh.
it's just he never wrestled for WWF. They put him in.
Yeah.
So I think Jushin Thunder Liger will be in the WWE Hall of Fame. He should be. Come on. He was old at this time. He came to NXT and put on a great fucking match
Yeah.
with Tyler Breeze at TakeOver.
Yes.
And boosted Tyler Breeze up. And he boosted no more, but I still like Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
But him and Liger put on great matches at that NXT TakeOver show.
Go check it out if
Yeah.
you guys ever watched that. That is one thing you say about Liger is he's never really wrestled for the WWE.
Yeah, except for that NXT.
Well,
one
technically
shot.
it's not WWE.
No, it's not. It's NXT.
It is NXT. It's technically not WWE.
Nope.
I mean, it is owned by WWE,
Yeah.
but still, you know, they try to keep it as a separate brand.
Yeah, a separate entity.
Here's the thing that I think people get confused about. I'm going to lay it on the line right here. You know, if you don't wrestle for a big company, you're going to think you're nobody. A guy comes in, well, he ain't nobody. I ain't seen him. Well, you see, he wrestled all over the world. He won titles all over the world. Just because he wasn't in WWE or some of these other goddamn big promotions don't mean nothing. He held fucking titles all over the country.
Well, Pops, you know, this is also what you're getting yourself into burying this. Is, what about them great indie guys that AEW signed?
Yeah. You know.
Just because you never seen them on a big stage.
Yeah.
And then you gotta see goddamn fucking Dr. Luther come out from underneath the ring.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking. God, company sucks. But anyway.
AFW sucks. Go look on my Instagram. You see
But you see-
smeared all over.
But you see, Liger with lots of these motherfuckers. Sorry, he had fucking talent.
Liger wrestled in the 80s,
Mhm.
the 90s, 2000s,
And the
2010s, and he retired in 2020.
And deserves to retire.
Yeah.
Do we think he deserves to go to the Hall of Fame? You goddamn right.
Yeah, he fucking deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Agreed. And when I think about one of the greatest Japanese wrestlers of all time, I think of
Yeah.
he's up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To me, he's in the top three.
Mhm.
Yeah.
First is Muda.
Yep.
Second is Liger, and third I'll put
And the mask, that mask he wore was the most
I
important thing in his life.
Iconic.
Because,
It's an iconic mask.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And he has a great song called Liger.
Yeah.
Like the song.
Oh, yes.
I like the song. Ooh,
I can't understand a word of it besides Liger, but it's a good song.
Let's go with the last two questions. They're asked by Notorious.
Notorious!
His first question is, do you think the Fiend gimmick will become a legacy like Kane and The Undertaker, or do you think it will burn out eventually?
Well, everything with Bray Wyatt as WWE standards burns out.
Yeah, this is where we're going to get to this.
Which I love Bray.
Bray is a fantastic wrestler.
Great fucking performer.
Great
character.
Yeah. Yes.
Great performer. Great
gets
talker.
Yes.
He gets it.
And I don't know why WWE does this, but
Yeah.
they'll give him a push.
And they'll fucking back away from it.
And then they'll back away from it.
Almost like they did with Dolph Ziggler.
Mm-hmm.
They give him a push, and then they just back away from it. Give him a push, back away. Push, away. Yeah, like they did the same thing with Bray Wyatt they did with Dolph Ziggler.
You know, bringing him in with the Wyatt family, that was the first big push.
Yeah.
And then they started jobbing.
Yeah.
Then, he broke out on his own.
And won the WWE Championship.
And won the WWE Championship.
What happened? He lost at WrestleMania to fucking Sleeveless Orton.
So, there's the
reins backed away.
And then, pretty much, he becomes jobber status.
And then he kind of breaks out and does the Firefly Funhouse, which is the most enjoyable thing on SmackDown. I'm being honest. Out of 2 hours.
And finally, he's getting this push.
And I love it.
And then, well, I will say this: it gets taken away by Seth Rollins.
Yep, it gets taken away by Seth Rollins because now Seth Rollins is trying to be a heel. He's a shitty heel now, if you ask me. This ain't Rollins. I'm sorry, I'm tired of Seth Rollins.
And finally, he's on SmackDown actually, being WWE champion.
Universal champion.
Oh, sorry, Universal champion, whatever. I haven't watched the product in a while, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The fucking blue championship, alright?
The fucking Pillsbury Blue Boy fucking championship.
Okay, you got the blue, you got the red. Which one you want?
So do you think eventually... Do you think this Fiend gimmick, since they already squashed it at fucking Hell in a Cell, in my opinion... With the goddamn big giant hammer.
Yeah.
Do you think...
Well, he was in the worst Hell in a Cell match of all time. It's
Ends in a DQ?
It's pretty fucking sad that even X-Pac says it on fucking national television.
Well, on the Twitch.
Yeah.
Well, who cares? He said it on live feed.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here.
How the hell can you fucking get disqualified in a Hell in a Cell match?
When there is no rules.
That's the smartest thing X-Pac's ever said in years.
And this is when he's off drugs finally.
Yeah, this is when he's off drugs.
And that's the shocking thing. He's off drugs at that time.
But maybe if he was drugged, he'd be like, fuck it.
Fuck it, who cares?
You know.
Mow that lawn, baby. Anyway.
But, fuck, like...
do you think this Fiend gimmick is going to be a legacy, like The Undertaker and Kane?
Nothing's going to hold the Undertaker and Kane legacy.
Or do you think it's going to burn out too?
Well, the way WWE uses Bray Wyatt, it's going to burn out eventually. I think it's already burned out because of the Hell in a Cell deal.
Yeah.
Because of what they did.
I think it kind of killed it for me, personally.
It did. It killed it for me because I was enjoying it. I was enjoying the
I was drinking the
Funhouse.
Kool-Aid.
And I'm still enjoying the Firefly Funhouse, but not as much as what I used to. Like, I enjoyed what he did to the Miz. Say cheese. And he has Bray Wyatt as Miz.
With the baby and Maurice.
With the baby and with Maurice, I loved it. And the Miz looking at it all pissed off, and then he gets Sister Abigail, and then Bray puts the picture on his fucking on Miz 08's belly.
Miz 08's belly with the Pandora.
Yep. But yeah, I just think because of fucking what WWE did right on the goddamn Hell in a Cell, he's kind of going to lose momentum.
So you think he's going to die eventually?
He'll die eventually, and it's WWE's fault.
Pops.
Let's put it nice and sweet. I like Bray. Don't get me wrong. Crash and burn, buddy. He's gonna crash. He's gonna burn.
Think so?
It's over. It's already starting. And then the only thing's gonna be left is a little smoke.
I mean, what he's got going on is a decent character, nice stuff, overpriced championship on WWE Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the big question
Ugly
is,
belt, too.
the big question
Yeah.
is, there's no way that he's gonna pass the legacy of the Undertaker and Kane. I'm sorry.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's one of those mysterious kind of characters, those oddball characters that get like Kane and Undertaker. I understand where you're coming from with that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they've just been jerking him around
Yeah.
too much for me. But let's go with the last question
I'm ready.
All right.
for this edition of 5 questions. Your thoughts on the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff.
Cool.
Ivan Koloff.
WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah, WWE Hall of Fame, which is deserved.
Former WWF.
Come on, he's the guy who beat Bruno Sammartino
That's right.
with the knee drop.
With the knee dropper.
He did.
Yeah, he
He
did
beat
it
him
with the
clean,
knee drop.
1, 2, 3 with the knee drop off the top rope. And you hear a pin drop. You know why? Because people didn't think no one could beat Bruno.
Yeah.
And fucking Ivan Koloff did it.
He did do
And
it.
of course he lost it.
Well,
He lost it to Pedro, which is sad. I'd rather lose it back to Bruno if I had a choice.
if I had the choice
Yeah.
too, yeah.
And Vince goes, "You're losing it to Pedro. Can we get to Bruno, please?" And I'll be glad to drop the belt. I would have done it Bret Hart.
Yeah, I would have too.
What's that?
I ain't losing to Pedro, but I'll lose to Bruno.
Yeah.
But, and then he went to the Carolinas. He was a big star in Carolinas. You know,
Yeah.
fucking him and Nikita Koloff and Crusher Khrushchev. You know, Barry Darso, if you don't know who that was.
Smash.
Yeah, Smash. Repo Man. Big Bully, fucking whatever the fuck his name was. And
Blacktop Bully.
Yeah, Blacktop Bully. He sucked at that too.
Mr. Hole in One.
Yeah, Mr. Hole in One. You know, or just Barry Darso with red tights.
The golf fans.
Yep.
What you say about Ivan Koloff?
I enjoyed Ivan Koloff.
I think he died a few years ago.
Yes, he did.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately for the wrestling organization. Yeah.
He was a fucking legend.
Yeah, he was.
strong motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
a tough guy.
Very, very tough man. So, yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that I know about Ivan, because, of course, I wasn't alive in the 70s and the 60s when he was, WWF champion. So most of the stuff I remember from Ivan Koloff is when he was in the NWA in the Carolinas.
When he was older.
Yeah, when he was older. So that's where I know most of my knowledge from Ivan Koloff. So, and I remember him being the leader of the Russian teams. Rather it be Crusher Khrushchev or
Nikita Koloff,
or what was the other fucking shitty one? The bald-headed fuck.
The one that couldn't wrestle worth a shit. Vladimir Pietrov.
Yeah, Pietrov.
Yeah, he sucked.
He completely sucked. But
how come you didn't see him much?
yeah. Which I mean, and once again, at this time it was the late '80s, and he was slowing down.
Yeah.
His wrestling career, rightfully so though.
Yes.
He wrestled for a very long time. So, Ivan Koloff, pops.
Great wrestler, a legend in his own time. What gets me about him is he when he went to NWA, and they put Nikita Koloff with him, which that right there was a learning experience for him.
Well, they put him with the young guys to try to get those young guys experience.
And Bad Guy, he helped get Nikita over. Yeah. He helped him get that son of a bitch over.
Uh-huh.
To me, his wrestling ability, Nikita wasn't all that great. He was stiff.
He never really got out of that either.
Yeah, he never really got out of it. But you see, that was just what you got to do. The older guys, you got to put them with these young guys because that's where you really learn.
Exactly. But anything else you guys want to add about Ivan?
That's it.
The great Ivan.
Great wrestler.
Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Also follow me and Tommy on Instagram as well.
What are you doing?
And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button because we are that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop, baby.
And nobody does it better, baby.